Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, a Limpopo deputy principal has come under fire for allegedly having intimate relations with a student. Yesterday, we saw a video going viral on social media in which angry community members beat up the deputy principal after allegedly catching him in the act. The deputy principal and pupil were allegedly caught in a classroom before the angry mob undressed and assaulted him. Spokesperson for the Department of Education in Limpopo, Mike Maringa, joins us now to tell us more about this particular incident. Mr. Maringa, thank you very much for your time here on eNCA. Firstly, your reaction to hearing about these particular allegations against this deputy principal.
Good morning, Maseko. Yeah, it is worrisome for us as a department that in this time and era we are still hearing of these kind of allegations. But I must also indicate that it is a matter that we are following up. It is a matter that we are investigating. But we also need to give clarity because what we are investigating as a department is not an act that happened in the school premises. We are investigating if our employee, who is the deputy principal of that particular school, is in a romantic relationship with a learner. We can also confirm that the alleged incident did not happen at the school premises. So ours is to try to ascertain and establish if these two were in a romantic relationship so that we can apply our policies accordingly.
And, I think obviously at this point, a lot of people are asking themselves, particularly about the actual learner in question. Is the department speaking to her and her parents?
Yes, we started speaking to this learner upon realizing that, first of all, let me indicate that she's a matric learner who was in a school camp. So we were worried when all the learners had gone home after the end of that camp and her belongings remained at the school. That's when we made a call to the parents to check if they know of her whereabouts because other learners were gone. That's when the investigation by the parents and the community started, allegedly. So we are talking to the family. Our wish is for her to complete her matric examinations. We are working on that to ensure that she is at school at the time when they write again, and she's afforded the space and the dignity she deserves so that she can write and finish her matric.
And this particular deputy principal in question, have you had any other allegations against him before this particular incident?
Yeah, we also had those allegations as part of the clips that we're making around on the social media. We don't have any other formal allegations against the employee. This is the first one that we are investigating following the clip that went viral from Monday. So at this stage, this is the only case that we are investigating, and we hope that in a very short space of time, we should be able to gather facts so that we can decide what our way forward will be.
And as you investigate, what happens to the deputy principal? Does he keep his job, or will he be precautionally suspended in the meantime while investigations continue?
It's a decision that was taken yesterday to place him under a precautionary leave so that we can continue with our investigations without any hindrances. And I can confirm to you that the investigations are ongoing and they are going well, and we hope to finalize them in no time. We are also hoping that all the parties involved and those that are of interest will come on board, will assist us so that we can expedite this matter and act accordingly.
I just want to know your reaction as the Department of Education in Limpopo. SACE released a report earlier this year that says that SACE, of course, being the South African Teacher, or rather Council of Teachers or Educators, saying a staggering 764 cases of misconduct against teachers have been reported to them just in the last year, in this financial year alone. Is there concern among, the education departments across every province, all the way to national, about this? Apparently, according to SACE, this is abnormal to have 762 cases opened with them.
Yeah, I mean, as the department will obviously be concerned because we are expecting our employees, the educators, to behave in a certain way. And if they are not, it is worrisome because we expect learners to be comfortable when they are at school. They must look at the teachers as their role model, as their parent figure. But if cases of sexual nature are reported, we should be worried. But I must also indicate in the same vein that as the Limpopo Department of Education, if such cases pops up, we deal with them immediately and harshly so. So it's something that we will never condone. It's something that we will never try to close in any way. If a teacher is found in the wrong, we act decisively.
Yeah. All right. And just very quickly, Mr. Maringa, I know you can't really comment on this particular one, but are you aware of whether or not police are also busy with their own criminal investigation against this employee?
I wouldn't know, as I've indicated earlier on, that this incident did not happen at the school premises.
Yeah.
And also for the fact that the said learner that we are talking about is of a consenting age. So I wouldn't know if police are investigating or not. I would be interested to know what police will be doing if the said learner was under the age of 16. But for now, we know that he's 19 years old. So I don't know if police are involved, if they are at what level. But as the department, ours is only to investigate if there is a romantic relationship between the two.
Yeah, and of course, I think maybe your investigation should include how long that relationship was, if indeed there is a romantic relationship, because who knows, it might have started when this learner was still under the age of 16. But thank you very much for speaking to us, Mr. Mike Maringa. He's the spokesperson of the Education Department in Limpopo.